Guys, it's really me. Yes. Let's go. Guys. Yup. There he is. Oh. Yo. Hello, Goon. How are you? Happy Merca Day. USA. 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 My fucking 4th of July party got rained out, man. How's it feel coming off the best IRL stream since Japan? That is a claim. Maybe, though. That could be true. Mecha time. Dude, I was supposed to do that sponsorship last night. And now I have to do it for the next 4 days. Fuck, man. And my throat is fucked. 4 days? Yeah, 2 hours of it. 2 hours for the next 4 days. Is Icon alive? He's okay. He's okay. I don't know if he's going to share his story. It's a good one, though. Icon had a night, man. I don't know. He overfarmed his aura. That boy. Yeah. That was so fun yesterday. That was good, right? Yeah, M's here. She's downstairs. Everyone is downstairs. Everyone's downstairs. They're all chilling. I'm not going to tell... I won't tell Icon's story, but let's just say he will be cleaning my car at some point. Before he leaves. Hopefully today. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna need to. He's gonna have to clean my car. Yep. He had some fun. New car. Just buy a fucking new car, dude. My fucking party, man. My 4th of July. I should have just. I had an invite to the phase party, man. I should just did that. I had an invite to the phase party. I should just fucking went there, dude. I fucked up. My party got fucked. It rained. It's been raining all day. It's not sun. That's what's happening to me. Oh my god, dude. From Swag? Dude, Swag said come through Big Dog. You know? You could still go. That's actually true. I could probably catch a flight to LA and be there before they start shooting fireworks at each other. You know? I probably could.
So long.
So 10? Yep. Asked to hang out with the Liver King. I almost met him last time when I got pulled over. Real story, not fake. Oh, there we go. Oh, God. What's up, fatty? Hey. Now I'm self-conscious. Didn't like multiple people drowned from flooding yesterday in Texas? Wait, what was that? What was just on the screen? Moments before disaster. If he wants to tell the story. It's a good story. Icon was a G yesterday. Icon!
That's so long.
Icon! They're all laughing. They're actually all downstairs laughing and cheering.
That's so
They're like,
long.
woo, we love that Penta isn't here right now. We love that. Woo! We love that. RP, I'm only really here. I have to do this ad, dude. I get to do this ad. This mecha break. Yeah, I was supposed to do it last night, but it's just. You thought about it last night? I was gonna do it. Let me see if Icon will tell his story.
That's so long.
In fact, I encourage it. Got some things to say? The hot seat, bucko. There he is. There he is. Take a seat. There he is. I should really...
He's alive.
You know what I should do? Hey, Chelsea. Can you do me a favor? You can't. No, I said favor.
No, I said what flavor?
No, you know what I need is I need my shotgun mic that's in the back of the car
Okay, why?
so I can capture the room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Yeah, because Burn tried to yeah, whatever. It didn't work. It didn't work at all.
That's
Everyone
so
wave up. I
long.
could move the beds. Who do we have here? Icon. I'm very, very tired
That's
today
so long.
because someone
Someone catch us up.
someone had to go to the hospital last
I
night.
went to the hospital.
Because someone had to get drugged into the hospital last night.
Someone got their tummy pumped.
Someone had to get their little tummy pumped last night.
You know, we had to not have. We ended
Yep.
stream at a perfect time.
We actually ended stream at a perfect time.
Yes, we did.
So someone, me, had to stay up till 6:30 in the morning.
That's so
Too many
long.
margs. The gang is all here. What's the word on the hangover patches? Oh yeah. Did you take one of those? See?
GG. I feel great.
See?
That was the problem.
Well, hold on. Bring that back up, mods. Bring that back up. I don't know what was said on stream. No one said anything,
Well,
man.
No, I meant like
Fine.
last night. Like I don't know when the stream.
That's so
6:30 in the
long.
morning.
I like how you said you were fine when you were like texting that from a hospital bed in a different state.
Well, that's when I got home.
Oh.
That's so
Because you didn't have a
long.
phone.
Yeah.
That's not-
There was no phone. We'll wait for Chelsea to get my shot, and then I'll plug that in. It'll be able to capture the room better, the whole room.
Can we get?
They couldn't hear you because I don't have my fucking shotgun mic. Because Burn took it out of my fucking room, left it in. He left it in the back of the fucking truck.
That's why we're not paying.
That's so long.
That's why he was like, just catch me later. Nope.
Wrong.
Nope.
GG.
GG.
That's so long.
Get that, Moon. Get that mic. Double time on that. Stat. Stat, come on. Let's get that mic. How's Meowdlin? She's good.
She's good.
She's good.
She's good.
Y'all are being so sus about that. That was non-convincing.
She's alive.
She's good.
That's so wrong.
She's alive. There's
She's
no
good.
there's no doubt about that. She's alive.
She's good.
You got some chapped lips? What is that?
I like to
A little
be-
dehydrated from all.
Oh, you got lip balm. Ow, man. You ever had Carmax? You just like this, huh? Look at that. That's nice. Look at the font.
Fancy
It's all
shit.
cursive-y and shit. What brand is this? Do they even sell
It's
this?
called Jack Black.
This is Jack Black.
That's
not
what they sell that at
Jack
Sephora.
Black.
It is Jack Black.
It's not.
That's
Very
what it
nice.
says. JB. Well, welcome to the stream.
Thank you.
Can I offer you a Starburst orange drink?
I'm actually very thirsty.
Yeah? Do you want an orange Starburst drink?
Sure.
He needs a Starbucks orange drink.
They're in the drink. Let me
Thank
get
you.
and
Thank
then
you.
I'll have one as well. Or can I get you a cold brew? Do you do caffeine?
Cops were literally
I don't
calling
think you should
bitch,
have it. Oh, okay.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
I was
pussy,
going to say you shouldn't
fat
have any more.
Latina.
Brew this man up.
Oh.
Like caffeine. Yeah.
Caffeine's fine.
Brew this.
Caffeine's hardly a drug.
You need electrolytes though. But
Brew this man up. Brew him up. I look tired as fuck. I am tired as fuck. I was rubbing someone's back.
That's
Do you remember that?
wrong.
While you were in a hospital bed for 30 minutes until they made me leave because they realized I wasn't family and I didn't even know your name.
Yeah, they thought.
As a matter of fact.
They thought you were kidnapping me.
Yep, they thought. I think what happened is I think that they thought that we drugged you and we tried to
Yeah.
rob you and it went wrong.
Well, then I wake up with an I Love Cock wristband like on
I
my
had
head.
to. Okay. He was throwing up, and I had to try and save his hair because he has long hair, and all I had were these stupid bracelets.
oh my god.
And so I was like, which one am I okay with getting puke on it? So I chose the I Love Cock, and I tied his hair up with
Dude,
it.
the first
So-
thing I just wake up and my hair is all like tangled and fucked in the back, and I just like
Yeah.
Like what the
I love that didn't help your case with the drugging and kidnapping.
No, it's good choice, Peach. Way to read the room. Yep. Way to
Thank you.
perfect. Thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, baby.
Good.
Is this is the shortest cable we have?
Oh, this is the one that's plugged in all the way. It's like really
That's so
Do we have a
wrong.
shorter XL? Surely we do.
a shorter one, no, because it's
Well, I'll just Oh, it is.
It is, yeah. That's the issue with the camera yesterday with Burn.
Oh.
We didn't have
wrong.
Oh. Or that's
Make your
all right.
drink, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm so sorry.
Or
How sweet are these?
how sweet are they?
I'm about
this one's
It's only 5 calories.
Yeah, those things are fucking fast.
Oh, lemon.
Only 5 calories. Where's the other end of this?
It keeps
I think you go to the other room.
Could you?
No, it goes behind your PC, I think.
That's so
Oh.
wrong.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I think it does. This
Oh, is it back there?
Yeah, this is from your pinball setup in there. Like, it's been plugged in since then.
Oh.
So you don't need a break.
Oh my god. I didn't even realize what the fuck you were saying.
I think this is it.
Or
Go
kind.
entertain them, Peach.
Well, you should be entertaining them.
You can't even hear me.
Oh, there's the
They can hear you.
We found the end. Oh, that's for you.
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
Hold on. You're,
Should I-
the round.
Plug it in.
Okay.
I just flipped him off. That was good.
Oh.
You have like coasters or anything?
Or there he is.
Do I have a coaster?
Yeah,
There
I
he
don't- I
is.
You don't have to use a coaster, man. Hello? Hello? There we go. Test.
No.
Test.
Oh.
Hello. Test.
Hello.
Easy.
Hello.
Does that sound good? Good.
You saved someone's life yesterday.
I'm a fucking hero, man.
Yeah. You were scared of being.
I'm a fucking hero, you know that? Yeah, I'm good. Sounds bad. Raise the gain. It's quiet. can turn it all the way up. I can crank the gain. You guys don't want that though.
You're cranking it?
I'd say probably gain around
So what else?
there.
Oh my god, that's pretty good.
That's probably pretty good. Yep.
Way too damn.
Crank it.
Someone's saying higher. No, that's probably good.
Just turn your fucking audio up.
Too loud. I could turn it down a little bit.
Don't get loud, guys. You're getting loud.
Get him, old guy.
Do you? I think that people just like this is why there's sound checks in place at like concerts and shit. You don't just the shit just doesn't fucking work.
Yeah.
You know, you plug it something in and people are like, "What the fuck? It's all fucked up." You know what I mean?
It's too low.
Right? But this is why. You know, you just plug the shit. It doesn't fucking work. You gotta fuck with it. You know? Too low now.
That's his whole job.
Yeah.
Really?
Where's your uniform?
Well, come on, man.
I'll fix it.
Fucking help me out.
He actually probably would really quickly. He's like, I'm off the clock.
I really can't do this, Brian. I just don't know.
Hold on, I'm testing. Hold on, I'm testing. Oh, that is a little fucked up. No, that's kind of bad.
What's
It
that
does
little
suck.
shark?
Why does it suck?
I love that the mods put things on his screen.
No.
I know. It is so fun.
I think the gain's too high. I think the gain's probably way too high. That's probably better. Well, I need to test.
Take back your
Well, I
phone,
need to
Icon.
Maybe a little higher. Maybe a little higher. Maybe a little higher. Oop. If not, we'll just go back to OG mic. It doesn't matter. It's good. It's quiet now. It's good. It's quiet now. No, that's good. It's good. It's quiet now. Whoa, that's good. That's not bad.
Woo. Oh.
That is good. That's all right. That's pretty good. Good now. Great. Now that's fine. It's better. Yeah. Good.
This is
Perfectly
like the
average.
first, like, Penta podcast IRL.
Yeah, and there's 8
first
people
guest.
in here that are afraid to be on camera.
Yes.
It's just like it's
Yeah.
like people are fucking terrified. Move in, man. Come on.
Move in. Hey, what's
Yeah.
up?
There we go.
Somebody else get
Pile in.
Okay.
I don't know if I like
We're
this.
crawling.
Yeah,
We're
I'm crawling.
You don't know if you got the
You don't
worst
want it,
flavor.
I'll
You got
take
lemon.
Yeah, but I didn't want like something. I don't like sugary stuff.
You don't like sugary stuff? You're probably not gonna
Sweet
like that
stuff.
then.
People are very
cut
excited
off.
to see you.
What do you like,
I
man?
know.
You're a fan.
We got the
favorite.
girls back
Bitter.
here.
You like bitter. You just bite into something bitter and you're like,
Camera.
that's great.
I'm trying to figure out how without blocking anyone.
All right, well, do you want to tell the story, buddy? I don't want you to share anything that you're not comfortable with, because I'm that kind of guy.
I feel like I feel like the epitome of this story is probably not the best.
Which
Like the precursor.
I feel like that
I feel like that's necessary.
it's necessary.
Pretty
It's
crucial.
so necessary.
you know-
Otherwise, we're
Because
bad guys.
hold
You should
on.
reveal it at the end.
Without that part, that it just makes it seem like I gave you too much to drink, which is not what happened at all. I'm the hero.
Yeah, you're the hero.
You locked in.
I do think, and I think that you should share. You just leave. You don't have to tell anyone anything.
What, isn't that like admitting like a crime?
Me?
What I did?
No.
Just say allegedly, man.
No.
It's not about me.
Just say fucking
Just-
allegedly.
hey.
What are they gonna do?
Peanut gallery shit. Okay. Just who gives a fuck? It's not like anyone's gonna come and get you.
Dude, I don't know.
But I think what you got wasn't real.
No. Thank you.
I think you got some synthetic fucking shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
This.
You don't know what you got.
This is really good.
So I think,
Does that have alcohol?
I mean, I wouldn't worry about. Who gives a fuck, man? Because here's the thing: people come here and they talk about how they smoke weed in Texas all the time. Joe Rogan does it.
Joe Rogan does
So,
it.
but I think you just share whatever you're comfortable with.
The
The problem now is though,
now I
you've
have
said
to
so
say it.
much that people are gonna speculate. They're gonna think it's worse
Yeah.
than what it actually
This
is.
guy was smoking crack.
Is the issue
He did some
now?
back alley meth.
Yeah.
But it's up to you, man. You don't have
No,
to.
I was alone in Austin
Yep.
for some time.
Yep.
While you guys were doing an escape room and working at Arby's, I was
He was in the
Who-
trenches.
I was exploring.
Who would have thought that Arby's was actually the safer place to be?
Put Arby.
I was exploring. Walked around for a while. Went to a diner. Got some margs at a diner for happy hour.
How many?
2.
Mods, let's start counting. Did you have anything on the plane? Or in the airport?
Food?
No, drinks, buddy.
Oh, no, I didn't have anything on the
So, 2 margs.
2 margs.
Okay.
Cards. Single or double?
There's single. They're like little.
All right.
Count. Okay.
Went to a diner and then there was a record store next door, so I went to the record store.
Yep.
Classic.
Bought a couple records. I got a Stan Getz record
Nice.
and a Bad Not Good record, some jazz
Good.
records.
I hate jazz.
Good.
Oh, there it is.
Record? Where did they get that
They were quick with it.
They're very they get paid well for a reason.
Who's in my Discord?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Spies are everywhere.
Okay.
They have a photo book
That
of
must be the
next.
person that gave you shit.
That's the Reddit guy.
Yep. That could have been them, actually, yeah.
It was a plant.
Yeah.
So you get your records, you're hanging out, you're in Austin, Texas.
I
Your
get-
first time here, right?
Yeah. Never been to Texas.
Vibing?
It's pretty nice. I like it. And record store is busy.
Yep.
Lots of people in the record store. Very nice.
Yep.
Friendly people.
Sure.
Yeah.
Too friendly, some might say.
Some could say
Some might say too
they're
friendly.
a little too friendly to me.
Yep.
They fit my vibe, and I met a lady there
Yep.
at the record store. that
Very
was
friendly.
Very
Super.
friendly. I said I'm here on vacation.
And she said, well, how about you take another trip? She says, why don't you take another kind of trip?
She we have a maybe a 5-minute conversation, and she hands me something in a clear little baggie.
You do not have to tell this story if you don't want to. I can see you shaking. I can hear your voice. If you were uncomfortable,
I'm always shaking.
What you're telling us
that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help the allegations that come from this story. But
And it was a shroom.
can you describe it? Gold cap, blue stem. What are we talking here?
It was just a little brown.
No color on it.
Brown.
And but you partake.
Not really that much at all.
Okay.
Okay. That makes
Well,
it
now we're learning. Okay, now we're learning. So you just got. I think you got some bullshit,
He
man.
got a fence shroom. That's
No,
that's a fence shroom.
I don't think you got a fence shroom. I think you got some weird synthetic shit. Or you might have gotten like a shiitake mushroom that was sprayed with some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would someone like give that for free?
Well, no, why would someone give away drugs for free?
Why would someone
That's a
give
good
fake-
question.
Why would someone give a
You should ask
fake?
yourself that in the
Why would someone give away drugs for free?
gave it to you?
Yeah.
Why would someone
Go ahead.
Okay, but why would someone give a fake drug
Did she
as like a nice thing?
did she give you
Unless it was like poison.
her phone number or anything?
Yeah, she gave me her phone number.
Okay, and what did she want you to do with that?
She just said like, have a good trip.
No, did she say if you want more?
Okay, no. She gave me her phone number.
Yep.
I think she was coming on to me at the record store,
Shrooms won.
Yep.
and I think the intention was like, let's hang out later,
Sure.
and then I didn't.
You did not.
Did not.
You did not make it to later.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
I went late, but
Not with her.
no.
No. Okay. But you have a girlfriend, so
Yeah.
you come on, right?
Who did
You don't
you
wanna do
tell that you were on shrooms?
Nobody.
Nobody.
No one.
No one.
So and then
that.
and then you take it. Okay.
You tell 0 people.
And had you done mushrooms before?
Once.
Oh my
Once.
He keeps getting better.
That's like a regular thing.
How long ago?
In high school.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Okay. Do you trip? Do you do hallucinogenics ever?
No, not really.
You're supposed to tell somebody.
Yeah.
You're someone.
I
Is,
thought I'd be fine.
no, someone is supposed to be. Somebody is supposed to be at least one person. Someone is supposed to be aware because if things go south, they'd be like, "Hey, he's tripping,"
And now I know.
and now you know.
It was
And now-
really brave that meeting so many people for the first time, knowing it was going to be streamed, that you were like,
Well, hold on.
Let's go.
Well, let's not.
I'm brave.
Let's not.
Thank you.
Let's not skip parts of the story.
Okay,
Let's.
hey, I'm in.
Let's. So
Bring it back.
you're in Austin. You're on your own. You know that you're going to be on stream later.
Mm-hmm.
You know you're going to
Honestly-
meet. You know you're going to meet all these people for the
I
first
honestly
time.
didn't even think I was, because you guys were doing your own thing, and I was just out. I was just out.
Okay. Okay.
You were just exploring.
I honestly thought,
You were just hanging out.
because no one was like, I heard from Moose maybe after a while,
Yeah.
and he was like, yeah, I don't know what's happening. And so I
Okay.
was like, I'm just gonna have my own fun day in Austin alone.
And you were like, what better way to start a fun day than than random free drugs from a stranger? Random free drugs. How did she look?
She was very nice.
Very nice. Yeah.
She was nice.
She's like alt.
Was she hot?
Suppose,
Yeah, you suppose. Would you have taken drugs from her if she was an ugly fat man?
Probably not.
Probably not.
They
Okay.
might have been better drugs.
All right. So you got. Yeah. They probably would have been, and they wouldn't have been free. Yeah. All right. So you got bitched.
Well, I mean, she just seemed like a nice, trustworthy person, so I was like,
Famous last words. Yeah.
All right. Well, so then what happens, man?
then I went pretty much almost maybe 30 minutes after, went to pinballs.
Oh, that was 30 minutes after.
This was like 30 minutes, well, maybe a little longer.
Oh, so you're not even like. It hasn't even hit yet at this point. Oh my goodness. Wow.
They come up on stream.
But yeah, like when I was there, like I didn't think I was even going. And then
Really?
Moose was like, okay, we're going here. I was like, okay.
Do you remember it? Like, do you remember, like,
What did the last
do
thing
you
I-
remember like peaking or, like, do you remember
Oh.
do you remember like the come up or?
It literally all just hit so fucking hard around
Yeah.
like go-karting.
You were bowling so well, is what I'm so confused about. Is you were such a good
I
bowler.
mean, that was pretty early. Like that,
There he is.
I was doing well in the carts too, I thought.
Yeah.
I don't really know how well I was doing, but I thought I was doing well.
You were doing well. You're a good high driver.
He said it gave him confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was karting, like I felt
Look at you,
so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I think I could do this like for real.
I
Like,
could fucking take mushroom. You get me in a NASCAR.
Yeah, I was like, you gotta get me in a car like now. Like,
Yeah.
I feel this is my calling.
I
Like,
think you did well. I think you might have been in. I think you were in the top 5.
I was passing people like I don't know. I was just
You were
Yeah.
like Neo in the
something.
Matrix.
Something was yeah. It hit, and then it just went from there.
Yeah.
I don't bear any responsibility for that.
Yes, you
I don't
do.
take any of that.
So
Well, yeah,
I
but there's
know.
more to the story.
What more is there?
you don't remember?
Stop looking at me like that. I did
What
nothing.
did you do?
So
What did Peach do?
What did you do?
so
You don't remember.
you don't remember.
Okay. Well, that's a part of the problem.
So we start. You're taking shots with us,
yeah.
right?
Okay.
You remember that,
I
right?
remember some.
Okay, taking some shots. I'm ordering tequila shots. And then as it turns out, Peach
Here, I'll
is
I'll
giving
teach
me.
you.
I'm handing her these shots, and she's like, "Let's do shots. This is awesome." And what she's actually doing is giving those to you, unbeknownst to me.
Stop. Okay.
And then I'm giving
Pause,
you,
pause.
and then I'm giving you your shot.
Okay.
And Margs.
And we're doing, and you and I are throwing back because I heard you were a big Marg guy.
Okay, pause. I was saying I don't want to get drunk. I don't want to get drunk. Don't give me too much alcohol.
Yeah.
Here. I'll get.
Yeah, this is a stand. This is a stand.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are too short to be.
I was saying, I don't want to get drunk. Don't give me too much alcohol. And then Big P Man was just ordering shots after shots after shots. And I kept going around the group and being like, hey, does anyone want my shot? Like, can I pour half into yours? Whatever. And everyone was saying no until I got to Icon. And every time he had this smile on his face, he was like, yeah. And it felt like he was like, he wasn't like inebriated, like out of it. He was like holding a conversation. I was like, where's this going, man? Like, how are you drinking so much? And he was like, verbatim, I have a system. I have a system. I was like, that's crazy. He's like, I eat a lot too, and I never wait. Hey, I've got a system. My body just takes it. So he kept taking my shots.
I don't. And
You had a system.
I think I'm not casting any blame because I think what we've determined is this is random woman in record store's fault.
Probably,
Yes.
yeah.
I think is.
She did this.
And also
and
you not telling us you were on drugs.
also somehow Ludwig's fault too.
Yeah.
Is what we've also determined.
For sure.
Now, but I do wish that you would have maybe told me you didn't want a shot.
Well, here's the
Or
thing.
said
I
anything.
did say that I didn't want to drink anymore, but it just kept getting ordered. And then what am I gonna do? Who am I? You know, a shot gets put in my hand. What am I
You're
gonna
an
do
adult.
with it?
So Peach, now
I said no by asking other people who were way more sober than I was, and he had this fucking smile on his face. And he was so happy. I didn't
So,
have to
Peach-
pressure
I
him
did
on.
this.
so Peach,
He did this.
Peach, let me tell you what actually happened
Okay.
was the last that we got was a double shot of tequila because the bar was about to close. So that's what you do. And what you actually did was take a shot out of my hand, and I said, "Peach, hold on, I'm getting lemon drops for the girls."
I didn't.
And you shrugged and said, "That's okay."
Well, I took half that shot. I thought that you were giving. I thought that I didn't hear you. Okay. I took half that shot, but I did give half to Icon, and his shot glass. It was a double shot, so it was like already at half. And by the time I was done pouring into it, it was like at the top, man. So, sorry, man. You were so happy though, and I was talking.
You know,
right before that.
we were having a conversation at the bar for a while, and you
He
did
was
seem
so fine until he wasn't.
Yeah,
That's typically how it goes.
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
But
all
when
of
the
a
good times
sudden,
are good, I mean.
Well, so and then
my bad for smiling.
we're hanging out. There's
Motherfucker, you were holding a conversation, but you also did have a very like happy smile on your face. I was like, "Do you want some of this?" And it was that. You were like, "Yeah."
so we're hanging out, and that's when Mootin you can see it on the stream. He's like, and I'm having fun. I'm drunk. It's midnight. For me, I'm like, we're streaming till 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Let's go. We're going to Waffle House after this. We're gonna find another bar to drink at.
We're gonna work there,
I'm
yeah.
gonna pay them
it's
money
on
to let us
Monday.
drink till
Yeah.
8. It's gonna be
Yeah.
great, right?
We're getting hired at the Waffle.
Mootin's like, we gotta end the stream, man. And I'm like, nah, come on, we're good. And he's like, no, dude, we gotta end the stream.
Yeah.
Hard. It's over.
He went dad
GG.
mode.
He did. And then he pulls me aside, he's like, yeah, Icon's in the bathroom all fucking thrown up and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right. I'm like, fuck it. Let's end the stream. We go off, we end our stream. We sit down, Moon and I do a little thing. The stream ends. I walk back over to the bar. That's when I see two employees carrying you out.
Yeah.
like one arms, one leg.
Yeah,
One arm, one leg.
Not like underneath the arm carrying. Like
Yeah.
like two people have two legs. He's like in between. The other people have his two arms, and he's being like, you know how in the movies you like do this and you like throw someone at the bar like that kind
Like
of
that.
hold.
Like,
yeah.
whoa.
Get the fuck out
Whoa.
of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna Looney Tunes throw him out.
And then that's what happened to you.
Yeah.
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 And so here we
Do
are.
we keep going?
Is there anything else?
This is probably. This is a good stopping
He
point.
doesn't remember.
Oh boy.
Great stopping point.
Not that I remember, so
Yeah.
that's for you to say.
Well, I remember trying to figure out if you needed to go to the hospital or not by telling you, Icon, are you okay? And then I kept whispering to you, like, the medical bills. Think about the medical bills. If you're in there, Icon, wake up. It's gonna be so expensive. and you weren't waking up, so I was like, yeah, he's fucked. I feel like that would like bring an American.
I didn't even
to-
get like a bill or anything. I don't even know.
It'll come.
It'll come. Oh, it'll come. Because when I was in there, I'm rubbing your back, you're in the hospital bed. The lady comes up to me with printed off your ID, piece of paper, and she was like,
Yeah, they looked at my wallet.
yeah, because she was like, hey, is this his correct address? And I'm like, I don't know this guy.
It was so funny. Like as soon as I woke up, so they actually thought you guys were like kidnapped. Like they were wondering if they should call the police. I think.
So what happened was the employees carry him outside. Your eyes were in the back of your head. I don't, you, maybe we don't drink for a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Okay, all right, yeah. And I'm like, hey, Icon buddy, I'm like, hey, you need to drink some water or I'm taking you to the hospital. And you got a little bit in there, but it wasn't great. And you just like weren't talking and everyone was like, he's fine, let's let him ride it out. I went from like, woo, and I was like, all right, I'm locked in. Instantly I'm sober. And I'm like, no, HT, hospital time. Yep. I was like, Moose, you're coming with me. Burn, you're sober, you're driving. And we picked you up and we put you in the back of my Escalade and you threw up all over it.
Yeah.
Yep. My car, man.
No
Nice.
more.
Yep.
I'm cleaning.
Cleaning street.
Yep. But you know what? But so the employees wanted to call an ambulance. And I was like, no. I was like, we don't do that. I was like, we drive him. Because that would have been $30K.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
That would have been okay.
But we got you there. I saved your life.
Saved
And
me
Peach
and
tried
money.
to kill you.
I did not. This is not my fault. Who takes random mushrooms? Okay, you should have told us. Also, he was smiling.
He's doing it! He's doing it again!
Someone get him a drink.
He's smiling again!
Someone get him alcohol.
so
He wants it so bad.
He's smiling again! So, but it sounds kind of sad, but it was kind of funny because we dragged you into the fucking ER and we put you in a chair and then we bring you in and they're like, all right, what's his name? And I was like, I do not know. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I've known him for a couple years online. He's a young man that looks like he could be 16
Yeah.
From out of state.
from out of state. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I do not. And they were like, what's his date of birth? And I was like, I don't
No
know.
name, no address,
I
no
don't know
phone
this
number.
guy.
Yeah. So they write you down as a John Doe.
That's kind of cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, and I was like, we should have taken your wallet. Because then if they couldn't have ID'd you, they can't bill you.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fair, I suppose. Yeah, but if I couldn't find my way home, and no phone, no wallet,
Yeah.
that would have been bad.
That would have been bad.
Yeah. He didn't have his phone on him, which is another like layer that made it more fucked up.
Yeah, he didn't have
yeah.
his phone.
We found after they came back from the hospital without you, we were like, okay, he's gonna wake up tomorrow, he's gonna feel fucked up, waking up in a hospital out of state, you know. But then right before we went to bed, I saw this phone on the counter, and I was like, someone forgot it, and I turned it on, and it was a photo of you and your girlfriend in the background, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, we were like, oh
fuck.
shit, that's Icon's phone.
He had like, unless you had the Airbnb memorized, you know, it was gonna be rough.
Also, dude, 6 a.m. I get a message from Icon on Discord just to
Pep
pep W.
Pep W at 6
And
a.m.
we're like, how did he send it? He doesn't have his phone.
I didn't even. I checked the Discord when I woke up at like noon. I just saw the Pep W at 6 a.m. and I was like, is this guy in the B&B? And then I was in the hallway and I was just like, peruse? And I was like, oh my god, he's fucking home.
He's alive.
Yep.
Dude, the fit you were in though.
Yeah,
Dude,
Wait.
Can I
you should
show
leave
it?
the hospital
you should
because
show
that
it.
was.
I should
that
show
was-
it. Where is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I have it on my phone. I don't know if I should like send it to a mod, but
You can send it to him.
also let me send it to Shappy.
So they cut his shirt. And,
like one of my
Yeah.
favorite shirts too.
Oh, bro.
So they actually threw it in the trash, and then I was like, "Where's my shirt?" And they said, "Oh, we cut it off." And I was like, "I need that shirt." And they got it out the trash for me.
Wait, you have your cut shirt?
Yeah, I watched it this morning.
You gotta burn that shirt, man.
You
That
should
shirt
put it on like a vest, I guess.
Yes.
bacteria you can't even comprehend.
Oh, memory.
No, you can like make it look cool.
Trash.
Send it to Logan Z.
You did not need that
Logan
shirt.
Z-Man?
I wanted to keep the shirt.
Dude, so
Shappy's busy.
So chat, so he wakes up at 6 in the morning. They call me, right? And I'm waking up every hour to see what the fuck's going on. And but I just miss it by like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, he's already gone. But we're talking on Discord, and they're worried that it. So the video was actually probably funny to watch. So they showed him security footage of us bringing him in. Byrne has no shirt on because Icon is thrown up all over it. Okay, I'm stress smoking a Newport. Okay, at one point, and then we have Moose who's also helping, and we're trying to get him out of the car. But you like locked your legs in a way to where we had to fucking like you just like curled up in the car, and they show him the fucking video. You look like a 14-year-old girl that's threatening to kill herself. You look like
That was the Uber outfit.
You look like a 14-year-old girl that's threatening to kill herself.
There's shit on my arms.
Oh my god,
The
dude.
first thing I saw when I opened my fucking door in the morning was I go to the hallway where we never met before.
I would have swung, dude. So this is the first thing you see when you open up your door in the
I opened my
Airbnb.
door to go take a shower.
I would've swung. No, I'm swinging there. So okay, so chat. So they show him this footage, and they're like, "Do you know these men?" And they're considering calling the police. All right. So all of this is happening while Icon has long hair. He's throwing up.
Yeah.
Peach is like, Peach made all these bracelets for us that say fun things. You know, they say stuff, right? Peach is like, I need to tie his hair up. She grabs a bracelet that says, I love cock. So this is what the hospital employees know. They know that me, Moose, and a shirtless Byrne dragged him unconscious into the hospital. Okay, we don't know his name. We don't know where he's from. We're telling them that we just found this guy. Okay, right? And his hair, he has a bracelet in his hair that says "I love cock."
The only identifier.
Did they do a kit on you?
What?
did they swab you?
I wondered that too. I wondered that too.
I mean, Jesus Christ,
Oh,
man. No. And you didn't ask him your BAC.
Well, no, but then they were coming in when I woke up. They'd come in like every 10 minutes, and they were like, "Do you know those people? Like, who are those people?" I was like,
Dog, that video for sure is sitting in some cop's email right now.
Oh, I wish that we could get.
Oh, it was my car too. They have my fucking address because they have the plates. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting a knock.
"You're done, pal."
Yeah.
Oh
Not the good
no, they have my plates.
Yeah. It's over.
Well, me and Em were saying, I mean, they have the Airbnb address from the Uber. We were thinking a cop might show up to the Airbnb as well.
Yeah.
Okay, but how funny?
I
would
mean,
it be-
actually, I'm gonna be honest. It's Austin. They're probably not gonna
Yeah.
follow up on this shit.
How funny would it be if Icon just pulled a little bit like a going to jail plank and said, "I don't know those guys."
I don't know who were those guys.
Who were those
Wait,
guys?
what the hell?
kidnapped.
What happened to me?
Plank.
I
Yeah,
don't remember yesterday. I don't remember yesterday.
that's what we call RS. I would be like, wow, he really learned from me.
Yeah.
He knows what RS is. Classic.
Yeah.
Classic story,
Classic.
man.
Yeah.
And how do you feel today?
I honestly feel pretty good.
Dude, you were a blast until you, I'd say, I don't know what happened. I was talking to you 1 second and the next you were just gone.
That's how I remember it
Dude, the
too.
go-karts,
How are those?
It's
Yeah.
really fucking
Dude, they're
good.
fucking phenomenal.
All this talk of alcohol, I had to get a drink.
That
Peruse.
actually might be like the best bev I've ever had.
Yeah.
You gonna show your face?
Nope.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Wait, do people not know what you look
Come
like?
on.
No.
Oh.
Peruse, you look like you're about to propose to your girlfriend at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Dude, come on, man.
Wait, just cover your face.
Just cover your face. Put your hat over your face. Let him see the fit.
Show your
Show
birth.
it.
Show your
Show
arms.
that you exist. Yeah.
There
yeah.
you go.
Good.
Guide him. Yeah,
Got
guide
you.
him.
Good.
Got him.
Going forward. You're
Am I
good.
first?
You're good.
No, not yet.
Almost.
Wait.
If you
More.
stay close to the chairs,
More.
no one
All right, rip the hat off.
Ah!
Rip the fucking hat off
That's
his
the fit.
face.
Look at the Snoopy fit.
He's got jorts. You can't see, but he's got some jorts.
The jorts are pretty far.
Lift your leg up a little bit. Just like pick your knee up.
Show the knee. You're good.
Okay.
All right, you did great.
That's
You did
pretty
great.
good.
Fuck you.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna shitty my way.
Oh yeah, here
You're
you
good. You're off cam.
You're good.
You're off cam.
That guy cannot go to North Iowa.
No,
No.
you can't.
Oh, this shit is actually really good.
That's great, right? But you made it,
Yeah, I feel good.
I'm a hero, is what
I
I.
appreciate your help.
You were getting some insane back rubs
Yeah.
and back
Was
scratches. You were in a hospital bed.
And they put me stomach down?
No, you were on your side.
Oh, okay.
You were on your side. You were on your side.
Well, we woke up today and you said that you were writing in your notes app, figuring out what you were gonna say, how it was all my fault, and then we found out the missing puzzle piece.
I do.
that
Here's the
took
thing.
drugs.
I think that, and we were like, oh, thank God, it's no one's fault.
Thank fucking
Why our hands
God.
on that one?
Oh man, controversy.
No,
Longer.
here's what I think happened. So this is my experience with mushrooms. Is like
Yeah.
when you're like alcohol. It's kind of weird when you're peaking like the climb. You have a little bit to drink, and it kind of like you don't really feel the booze as strongly as you would.
No.
Right? And my theory is I think you would have been fine, but shrooms when you get drunk you start like spinning out way faster.
Well, I
Like
felt
way faster.
Super fun. Like I was just kicking the alcohol back, and I just felt completely like I just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
But I think here's the thing.
Final punch.
I don't think you got mushrooms, man. I think you got some weird shit.
Bet
I-
Do you have a lot to eat?
I think you probably got like
No.
a shiitake mushroom that was sprayed with some shit.
LSD.
Some synthetic shit.
No, not LSD. If he would probably still be tripping.
Yeah.
If he took
Do you
LSD.
drink often, Icon?
Yeah.
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 Well, I mean,
It's a margarita bell.
Yeah.
That was a quick one. He said, yeah.
Yeah.
like every weekend.
You should you should text her and be like, hey, what did you give me? Huh? Hey! What's going on? Hey! Hey! You want to come in?
Sure.
Come on in.
Good morning.
We got rained out.
Say hello to
Yeah.
everybody.
Spell it. It's
Ow.
Save Alice!
Hit my fucking head.
We were talking about how we were saving Icon last night.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a cool.
You missed it. I didn't.
missed it,
I didn't know you were in town.
What happened?
Well, I knew that you were coming. I just didn't know when you were landing.
Yeah.
But you, honestly, you,
What?
because it was like
Wait.
9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I think you, because that's when shit started to go downhill.
Okay. So
We had a hospital boy. He took he took drugs from a stranger
In a record store.
in a record
Yeah.
store.
Glass of
That like in the
Which honestly, dude, you could write a crazy song about this whole thing. This sounds like an indie song.
Well, I might have met Willie Nelson on my way out.
You met Willie?
I don't know. Somebody was calling him Willie Nelson outside. I was like, I don't know.
It might have been him actually.
so?
Yeah, he hangs
Downtown?
out. Yeah.
You're fucking with me.
No, I'm not fucking with you. Willie Nelson hangs out.
He just appears.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't trust them.
And Matthew
No,
McConaughey.
Willie Nelson's.
You shouldn't.
No, I'm not kidding. Yeah.
They'll
And
all lie to you.
you.
About
Okay.
the fish.
Whatever is bad situation. Don't worry, man.
Yeah. I don't
Fuck.
No.
You're spreading a narrative that me and Em are sharing.
You
about.
literally said that you were. How am I supposed
I did not
to know?
say that. Em said it as a joke, and you told everybody. And I mean,
I have autism.
All right, chat. So there was one point last night where it's like 3 a.m. and we're just like, man, I hope Icon's okay. All that shit's crazy. And we're sitting on the couch. It's me, Moose, M, Peruse, and Peach. And on our TV, we have just like, it's just like one of those YouTube videos of like, it was like N64, Super Mario ambience, right? You know what I mean?
It was not Super Mario. That shit looked real.
Okay, and it's the dire docs, right? And it's just like 24 hours of just that, and we're sitting there, and Peach is like, "Are those fish real?"
Okay. What
And
did you
it's-
guys
and it-
say?
and it-
You
and
guys
it-
said
show
yes.
the video.
And it was like the eel from Dire Dogs, and then Peach is, and we
You
were
guys
like,
said yes.
yeah, Peach, the fish are real, the fish are real.
I took that seriously.
And then
yes,
15
I
minutes
do.
go by, and she angrily is like, "Those fucking fish aren't real."
I think you guys are
She's like,
stupid.
"You guys are stupid. Those fish aren't real."
I spent 15 minutes paying attention to the fish physics. Get it? I was like, I know those motherfuckers aren't real. You guys are crazy. Yeah.
And we were like, Peach, what are you talking about? You weren't even thinking
I
about that.
actually didn't stop paying attention to the conversations that were going on to just watch the
Study the
fish.
fish.
I was studying
They
it.
weren't even moving.
They were. So the eels in the background are moving, but
Yeah,
their
but
eel
the-
physics were all wrong.
The fish in the front. Like,
They did not raise. Well, the fish in the front had a little, like, it's a
Look
little.
at bring the eel back up on the screen.
Wait a minute. Do they have the real eel? Do they have
That
the
look
eel?
that could have been that could have been it.
Okay. Okay.
That could have been real.
She was like, this
All of us
motherfucker is
speaking
not
of it.
real.
Not real. That is.
You guys are
That is
stupid.
not
That's
real.
You know, I'm glad you're okay, man. I smoked a cigarette for the first time in 5 years last night.
I made you do that.
No, you didn't make me do that. I'm an adult. I make my own decisions. You didn't make me do that.
I bet that shit felt good as hell though.
That shit hit like a truck. I will say that Newport hit like a fucking truck. Holy shit. Got that. But then I threw the pack away.
Good.
I was like, done with that. GG. I was like, I'm not doing that. I could maybe have one tonight though, cause that now that it's been so long, I think I got a handle on it now. Like I could just have one every once in a while. I think I have a hand now. I got a handle on it.
Maybe one at noon too, just for.
One at noon.
One
Just
at noon, one at night.
one at noon, just to show that I can just have one a day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to smoke, I'll enable it.
All right, let's do that.
I'll tell you my.
Penta, now you're gonna take me to the hospital for nicotine overdose. He smoked a carton. He smoked a carton in 5 minutes. Why do you do that?
His name.
I didn't realize you had like quit.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was a slow thing. Where like, you know, I vaped, and then I was like, but this was back in like the box mod days when you were blowing clouds, when it looked like your car was fucked up, right? And then I was vaping, but I was streaming so much, I was like, fuck it, I'll just vape. And then, you know, eventually I went down from 12% to 0. And then you know, and then I would just smoke when I was drunk. Because I feel like that's a natural progression. Like you quit
I
smoking.
think a lot of people smoke when they're drunk, even when they're not smokers.
Well, but Sierra and I would stay up till 8 in the morning and smoke packs.
Oh my
So
God,
we
I don't
would
think that's normal.
we would really
Yeah.
smoke. We do that a lot. And then I was like, I just gotta stop doing this shit. Yeah.
Valid.
So we both had bad nights, man. And you know what's fucked up? What I did was probably worse for my long-term health than you. I bet.
The cigarette.
I bet the three cigarettes I smoked last night are worse for me.
3.
Yeah, I had 3. Because once I had one, I was like, I could probably.
Yeah, you might as well.
I was like, I could probably have another one. I got a handle on it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
You're getting in the flow of it, you know?
I was like, you said 3. I smoked a pack. I smoked an entire pack.
But that was only because you made him.
I smoked a whole. Yeah.
You did that.
You
Yeah.
did this.
I smoked a whole pack. I smoked 2 packs.
I made you smoke. I
No,
made you give me
no,
alcohol.
you did.
What I need
No,
is
you,
nice
no,
for
you,
people
you,
to not
you,
smile around me, okay?
you did not. Do not smile at Peach. You will. Mods, pull up what happens if you smile at Peach.
Dead.
Do not pull up the picture. Do not smile
not
at Peach.
smile around me.
He's doing it. He's doing it. He wants a drink. He's doing it.
Okay, the funniest shit is that the hospital called him an Uber. I'm sure that there's at least one Uber driver in chat right now. Would you accept a ride from, wait, mods, pull it back up. Would you accept a
No.
ride from that guy?
6:30 in the morning. 6:30 in the morning.
Okay, you pull up on your Uber client, and this man walks towards you, barefoot. Do you accept it?
You know, I mean, it's a story.
It is. No, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
I was so excited. I kept talking last night. I was like, I know he's dying, but I can't wait to bully him tomorrow. I was so excited to bully him over it.
I'm just glad you're okay, dude.
Thank you.
I was calling.
What happened?
You know why they probably kept asking, do you know them? Is because I was calling every 30 minutes for updates. And they were like, what's the patient? I was like, I don't know his name, but I know what room he's in.
Don Door.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't. But then eventually, M was like, oh, this is his first name. So then we had that.
That was me.
Which was
so that
probably
me.
well, someone was. So then it went from at 4:30 in the morning. It was like I know his name. I know his first name now, which was probably even more.
I'm slowly getting.
At 4:30, and you got to remember, I had a bit of a slur too because I was drinking as well.
Yeah.
So
We're glad you're okay.
yeah, we called them slurs. We did. We're glad you're okay.
I feel great now.
You don't have to clean up the back of my car, man. I'm just gonna get it
I
detailed.
should.
No, it's all. I'm just gonna get it detailed. I bet.
You get IRL stream though.
I bet that.
No, you can't show puke. Can't show puke on stream.
Stop, you get soup.
It's puke.
No soup.
It's clam chowder.
Okay.
There's clam chowder back there.
The IVs probably help rehydrate you. I'm surprised that you don't have a killer hangover, but I'm assuming it's all the fluids and stuff.
That was my thing. I was like, you just need some IVs.
Yeah.
All right.
Lactated
They
Rangers.
double IV'd me.
They were very. I was in there like, oh, they double.
I've never seen
They had me.
a
They were
double
pumping
IV.
me up.
Usually they just hang 2 bags.
Have you
in
looked
one
under
IV.
those?
No.
I bet they fucked one of them up. This is what happened. I bet they blew your fucking vein out.
I swear I had 2 in me.
I can't think of a reason to double IV someone. They probably fucked one up.
Maybe. I was hooked up. I was hooked the fuck up.
No, they didn't pump us. I was tweaking, stressed out, and the doctor just walked in, sighed, and just like called a nurse. And it was just another day in the office for him, man. He was just like, yeah, whatever.
They were cool when I woke up. They were very cool.
They were nice.
Nah, I think.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, do you know these three, dude? Burn. Imagine me and Moose in a shirtless Burn, carrying a unconscious Icon into a hospital. I love cock. I bet you they were on the fence, and then when they saw that bracelet, they were like, "Oh fuck no!"
Dude, and I just.
What in the fucking Diddy party?
I just remember waking up because I felt like my hair was all like tangled and fucked up. I just wake up, I reach back, and I just pull out this fucking bracelet. I'm like, that's the first thing I woke up to was just an I love cock bracelet.
What did happen last night? I'm so patriotic.
Wait, do I love cock? Wait, hold on a little. Wait, do I love cock?
I'm so sorry.
I didn't get my stomach.
They didn't pump his stomach.
That did not happen.
Oh, they did.
Oh, they did
No, they
not.
didn't.
Well, you can keep the bracelet for memories now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, every time I called, they were just like, he's a sleepy boy.
Yeah, I was just sleeping.
And honestly, we probably
good.
didn't have to take you, but
It was
I
the best.
appreciate that.
thank you, man. You know, thank you, because most people be like, what the fuck? Why did you take me to the hospital?
I have healthcare.
My life is ruined.
If I didn't have healthcare, then I'd be like,
Actually, this is a good tip. So this is what they do in Texas. They're going to send you a bill, and then they're going to try to tell you, since you have out-of-state health insurance, they can't accept it. That's not true. That's actually a lie. I've been through this before. I've had to go to the hospital here when I didn't live here too. So they're going to try to be like, hey, you have to pay for this. We can't accept your health insurance. That's not fucking true. That's a lie. So you need to tell them, you need to figure it out. Here's my health insurance number, and they will.
well, they ruffled through my wallet and found it, so.
They found your address. Now you're fucked, buddy.
It's so funny how in America they like run your pockets when you get to the hospital.
I opened up my
That will
wallet.
not happen in Canada. Like they actually like.
No, that's the first thing they do. So it's the nurses and the doctors come in, and then someone else will come in that's typically not in scrubs, and they'll be trying to get your information just to bill. That is their only job, is to get your information just to bill you.
They're like.
That,
Like your fucking birthday.
and they're like, there's his ID right there. Let me make copies of that.
But they like
Yep.
emptied my wallet. Like I had a bag. They gave me a bag. It had my wallet, my pants, and my shirt.
Yeah.
And my wallet is just it took everything out.
Yeah. Because, well, like I said, when I was there, that lady came in and she had your shit already scanned. Then she was like, is this his address? And I was like, don't know. Don't know this boy. All I know is he loves cock. That's the only thing I know about him. Bruce was saying, well, you guys were saying ambulance in Canada's like $190.
It's
90.
I think it's $90 Canadian as well.
That's crazy.
So 45 US.
$90.
Yeah.
For what?
Well, it does encourage you to not take an ambulance if you don't have to. It's just enough that it's annoying. But like you can Uber Eats some like a lunch.
That it's $90 to encourage you to not take it?
Yeah.
That's nothing.
That's Canadian. It's like 50 maybe USD. Maybe.
That's nothing. Yeah. And here it's like 5 to 10K. Yeah.
It might be cheaper than getting an Uber downtown, depending on where you're at.
Just take an ambulance.
Yeah.
Take me to Toronto General.
Yeah.
My chest feels kind of weird.
Yeah.
Just stop right there at the Popeyes. Just let me out here.
That's good.
Yeah, you get there faster. Yeah. That's true. That's crazy. Good stream.
Great.
That was a good stream.
That's a great story.
That's a good story, man. Yep.
You were a very fun drunk, like while you were conscious.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was awesome, man.
Great.
I had a great time.
Great.
Yep.
Bowling was fun.
You were great at that.
You were great at bowling.
Go-karting was fun.
Bro, go-karting was so much fun.
Yep. We got to get you on a NASCAR track, and let's get you real mushrooms.
You gotta get me.
Yeah.
Gotta get
Real race car, real mushrooms next time.
Yeah.
We got to do that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What's this?
Get me behind the wheel.
Holy shit! That was so good.
That was so good, man.
Why are you so
Look
mad?
at that.
You just pissed the fuck off.
Damn.
Who had the last laugh? Boy, who had the last laugh? Wow, who had the last laugh?
Penta when he's going to the hospital.
Yeah. Me dragging him in. This guy.
Good gif.
My Nickelback shirt. That's all right. It'll come out. I'll still wear it. You did good, man. You were how I wanted Peruse on his 21st birthday.
True.
We were actively trying to hospitalize Peruse, and it just didn't happen.
It's because he was smart. He made himself throw up. He pulled trig, as we say in Canada.
Pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Very, very, very good technique.
Very smart. You should have pulled trig.
No. It was too late because the shrooms make it worse, man. If here's the thing, I think he still would have been pretty drunk, but whatever the fuck he had on him, whatever you
Send him over
took.
the edge.
Well,
You know, and it's funny. They asked me, they were like, "Is he on any drugs?" I'm be like, I was like, I don't really. He could be. I don't really know him. He could be on drugs. He is.
He was.
Poppers.
Well, you were saying, you were making a joke, like, when we were bowling, you were like, this guy already got cocaine at the airport. Like, I could tell.
Little did I know.
Not far off.
He's like.
I wasn't far off, man. I got a radar for it.
For coke?
Yep. For people on drugs.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Now we can't let Icon wander off. We have to keep him on a leash like a dog because he might just find more drugs.
It'll be all right.
He can wander.
You know what, man?
I wondered.
Let's get this man a margarita.
That's so long.
Oh God.
You want a marg?
We'll pace it.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want a margarita?
Not right now.
You know what? You don't have to do that.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you.
Brave. That was really brave, actually.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to do that. That's all good.
But I'm smiling.
Oh, he wants it.
He wants it.
He wants it.
He wants it so bad.
He wants a margarita.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah.
Mark boy.
Peach is.
Fucking drink
You're
it.
smiling. This is what you want. Drink this shit. I know this is what you want.
Bro.
Yeah, somebody in his Discord called him the sheriff of Margarita, though.
Yeah.
Bro, you kept
He
passing
13 egg
me.
last night.
You kept passing me in the golf carts, and you're just smiling every time I saw you go around.
Well, that's probably when it was
Cheesing.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
I remember the golf carts, like,
Go karts.
vivid. Go karts.
Go-karts.
I remember it vividly. That was peak.
We should have just left, man. Because if we would have left then and went straight to Waffle House, you would have been fine.
Yeah.
Maybe. It might have started hitting it at the Waffle House, and then because someone there would have hit you. They've been like, what's he saying?
Why
What is he doing? Why is he smiling? You know what? You have just such autism brain that you just think that the weirdest things are like signs and like he's smiling.
I'm happy.
God forbid.
Me after giving him six drinks, he's smiling.
Why did you just tell me you didn't want the fucking shot?
I took half of it.
That didn't answer my question.
Well, because you just ordered them for everyone, and I felt bad, and so I kept telling Mooten, like, Mooten, make sure I don't get too drunk. And so he was like, yeah, just take the shot, and I'll handle it. But then he, at the very at the very end, he was like, okay, I can't drink anymore, so we need to find people that want to drink more, that haven't caught
You
up.
guys know you can just say no to the shot. You don't have
Just say,
to.
hey, don't order me any more alcohol.
He was like, babe, you can't have the full thing. You need to find someone to give half to, because I was also fucked up.
You guys know how to take a shot?
Moon, dude,
You guys conspired to do this.
Moon had like
Yeah, they had a plan.
Moon was walking around last night like that shower curtain, not that bad anymore.
Yeah, he's so bad.
He was like, not that bad anymore,
He
man.
has a pep in his step today.
He
because
does.
He's like,
Not the one.
Well, now I'm getting kind of suspicious of Mooten because, hold on a minute,
Yeah,
this is making himself look better.
That was his plan the whole time.
yeah.
Yep.
It's like there's like 60 people coming, so I can fucking bust one person.
Burn was getting his shot stolen at in Peach. Wait, were you stealing Burn's shots?
No. I was taking the minimum shots I could.
We didn't let Burn drink. People are pepping.
I
two
actually
peps.
said no to a shot, but I was one behind everyone, so that's how little shot I took. Thank you.
You were
Thank
not
you.
saying no to shots.
I said no to one of them at
When?
the bar. The fancy bar by the go-karts.
I don't remember.
Yar.
Did you say that no to me?
There were shots out,
Yeah.
and I just didn't take mine.
I took two.
I walked
then.
away. I said, someone else is gonna have to take that one for me, and I walked away. I should have almost gave it to you. If I had it in my hand and you were smiling at me, I might have.
Bro.
Yeah.
You worried about your Cloud9 sponsorship?
I lost it, man.
No,
It's
dude.
all over.
I'm banned from tournaments.
You didn't do anything bad. You were just fucked up, buddy. So that's good.
That night.
You know, at least you could, because whenever I get blackout drunk, I'm just like, oh my god, what did I do? But that's why you pre-apologized.
I pre-apologize?
Yeah, you were like sorry for anything I said on stream, right?
What?
On Discord?
No?
Mods.
It
Pull
was
that
like,
up.
despite
No.
whatever was said,
No, I said
You said
I'm
I'm
fine.
fine.
Oh.
I don't
okay,
know what
okay.
was said on stream. Because I didn't know when you guys actually ended the stream.
What if we
I
did
said-
just take
Just
you,
hospital
dude?
stream?
And I would have been
I
like,
thought that was
let me
what
get behind the
happened.
counter. Let me do a shift. Give me the paddles. Give me the paddles.
Well, when I woke up, I was like, oh fuck, this is all on camera, dude.
No, it ended at the like.
Yeah.
You didn't have to tell this story at all. No one would have ever known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But you know what? I feel like it's better that you did, man, because it's like a cautionary tale.
Chat learned something.
Don't take free drugs from random alt girls at record stores.
Yep.
And it's gonna be hard to turn down. Okay, you think it's easy from chat right now, but
Yep.
it's hard to turn down.
They might be hot.
You know what I bet? I bet some dude gave her that, and then she just gave it to
yeah.
you. Yeah. That's what she probably passed it on. I bet you that's what
Got
happened.
secondhand shroomed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Secondhand shroomed. For sure.
Peach always invents fucking sayings I've never even heard before, man. Secondhand shroom's crazy.
Thank you.
Roofied? Shit, man. I wonder.
Freak jerk.
Dude, I wonder
Oh,
actually.
yeah, no, that's spear jerking.
Wait, actually,
Wait, maybe someone tried to roofie
you may
Peach.
have gotten roofied.
I wonder.
Oh yeah.
I
Someone said
wondered.
something in my drink, and I was like, hey,
you gave it to him.
I really did wonder that too.
In that case, Icon's a hero.
Hey! Thanks for taking one for the team, Icon. You know what? I was talking to a dude who said that he was one of the founders of Shake Shack for a while. I was talking to him.
Were you talking about that douchebag in the monster shirt?
Maybe.
That guy was such a fucking
He was
douche.
talking. Oh, I founded Shake Shack back in the day with like 4 people. I was putting on. So you know what? Maybe he's
Really?
in my drink.
He
then I
founded
gave it to
Shake
you.
Shack,
Yeah.
and now he's drinking at an arcade
Yeah,
on
at
a
Pinball.
Thursday.
Yep, at Pinball with
Okay,
his
yeah.
fiance.
I bet,
Yeah.
buddy. Yeah, I fucking bet.
Holy shit! The second founder.
There it is.
There he is.
That guy was such a douche. He was making fun of my dancing, and I was like, "Come over here and dance then."
Yeah, it was that guy.
I hated
And then he
that
wouldn't.
guy.
And then he wouldn't dance.
What did he say?
What a piece of shit.
Just repeat.
Huh? I called him a pussy.
What did he say to you? Like, what did he say to
He was like, "What is this?" I was like, "Come over here and show me how it's done." And he's like, "What is this?" I was like, "Come over on camera." He's like, "Nah." And I was like, "I'm smelling pussy right now, man." Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he was wearing a Monster shirt.
Yeah.
It's like, you know those frames? I don't know, you know the guys that like douchebag glasses, they just have like those frames, you know what I mean? You just like, oh, this guy sucks.
I know what
No?
you're talking about.
You enjoyed that guy.
No.
Oh.
No, I thought that he was funny. And also, Meowlin was talking to him for a while.
Yeah.
And I was like, do I need to go save her? So I came up behind her. I was like, hey, Meow, how are you? And she was like, good, because Moose left me. I have to go to the... So she, like, left to go to the washroom or something.
Yeah.
And then I took over her place in chatting with this random man.
Thank God for men.
For what, huh?
Just thank God, and for other women too.
Brave.
Yeah. Thank God for men.
And for women.
And for other women. If it was, how do you guys, so, you know, like, whenever you go out, just like a woman always just needs to be, like, they just get in a conversation with a guy they don't want to?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you guys, could you not just walk away?
Yeah, but I think that sometimes...
How do you function then? Are you just, anytime you do anything
We're
alone,
trapped.
are you just always in conversations with random guys?
You
that
just,
don't
like, walk there. You're stun locked. It's
Really?
like, if I walk away, is he gonna, like, I don't know.
Is he gonna get you? That's
Definitely
true.
get ya.
You don't want to turn your back on a threat.
No.
Yeah. And then he's like,
You
surprise,
gotta
I'm.
walk away slowly backwards.
That's true.
Yeah. Keep eye contact. Just like...
That's true.
Or you just become more creepy than they are.
Yeah.
That's true.
Start hissing at him.
I would just, have you ever just been like, you know, I got a dick?
No.
I think I would do. Oh, M. Oh, M. Oh, wait, yeah, oh, yeah. No, that. Oh, hold on a second. That would work. You should try that next time.
Yeah.
Be like, you like chicks with dicks, huh?
I'll wear my strap and I'll just flash them.
Yeah.
I'll lift up his skirt and be like, boing.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, you like that? You wanna
You
get
gotta be
pegged
careful.
tonight?
It doesn't work every time.
Yeah.
Sometimes
they're into
That's
it.
true.
Sometimes we're like, all
And then
right.
things just escalate.
Okay. Take it to the bad.
That's true. I would do that to the Nigerians in Japan. Because there's Nigerian guys everywhere, and they're trying to get you to like fuck prostitutes. So they walk up to you, a golden guy, and they're like, "Hey, my brother, you like the women?" And so the guy I was with, he was like, "Here, watch. This is what you do." And he's like, "Yeah, man, I like the women." He's like, "Oh yeah, you like the women with the big tits?" And he's like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Yeah, I like the women with the full cock." and they would get so mad. He'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck, my brother? No, because they hate that gay shit. They hate that." And they're like, "No," and they'll get mad. They're like, "Fuck, no, what the fuck? No, my brother, no, not the full cock." Not full cock. And it's so fucking funny. They get so mad. Like, yeah, the women with the dicks. No. That shit was funny. Good times. We gotta get you over to Japan, man.
We gotta get him a
I
shirt
wanna
that
go
says
Japan.
like, what happens at pinballs stays at pinballs.
You did a good job. You did
Well, the
it. You
only
did.
thing
You did a
could
good
have done
job.
Better is just tell a single goddamn soul. If you had just told anybody that, I
One
think everything
person.
would have been very cool.
Just let me know next time.
Well, I will say I wouldn't have fed you so many shots if you had said, "Hey, I'm on shrooms."
I would have gotten those gloves, and I would have been like,
Yeah.
"What do you mean that's fucked?" You would have loved that.
Yeah.
I've been like,
Wow.
You ever
should
see-
trap that POV?
you ever watched It's Always Sunny? You know when Dennis and Charlie are tough and glue. You ever seen that? That's what I would have done for you, man. He's smiling. Get him a margarita. Get him a margarita. He's smiling. I should do this sponsorship so we can hang out.
Woo.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
All right.
Y'all get out of here.
Yeah. Get out of here. I got to do this
2 hours.
first.
Hey.
Can I give you your
Time to
friendship
go.
bracelet? I forgot. Hold on.
You all go downstairs.
Don't be smiling.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Gotta go get
Goodbye.
everyone fucked up.
Don't fucking smile.
Don't fucking.
Orange Starburst drink.
Or boy.
Dude, I'm so ready to pound these pina coladas. Holy shit. I'm actually excited to drink.
Please limit your drinking today.
Dude, I'll be fine.
Limit our drinking today.
That's so long.
Today's the 4th. Yeah, the part. Oh, here. You want to sit? Hey.
Hello.
Hey, baby.
We're gonna go pick up some.
Okay, is anyone else here?
Anyone else?
Yeah. Oh, cool, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, halfway.
Hello.
Now
I have
you
gifts.
have a crazy story from last night too. You had an appropriate amount of drinks and you went to bed at 10 o'clock. It's and that's what happened. And that's that's what happened.
It was not 10 o'clock.
It was not 10 o'clock. No, it was probably more
I
like.
would have felt bad if it was really 10 o'clock.
It was probably more like midnight.
I did feel bad because like I
Yeah.
so I'm going to bed at a normal time and I feel like it's an hour later than it is because of the time change. And so we like got back and I was like, I'm so tired. I'm going to bed. Mm-hmm. And then I like woke up a few hours later and I hear everyone downstairs just like chatting and talking and I felt so bad.
No.
I felt so bad. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just ignoring everyone.
No. You should. Well, I mean, you got a few more days to ruin your sleeping schedule.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
And that's exactly how it will go.
These look better than these.
Look.
What? These are better than peaches, easily. Wow, besties. Hold on. Oh yeah.
So cute.
Nice. I need. Thank you so much.
You need it smaller. I can make it smaller for you.
Yeah, a little.
Easily.
Just a little bit. Do I need to take it off?
Yes, please.
Just a little bit.
No problem. And this is what's good about these is that it's super easy to make them smaller.
I'm glad that you
just pull the rubber
you're
band
getting in
out.
the theme of you're getting in the spirit of the Jaws pinball machine. You dyed your hair to match it.
You're welcome.
That's
can I
very
say?
good. Very in the spirit.
I commit to the bit.
Chat, my 4th of July party got rained out. It has been raining for like 3 days straight here. I'm very sad. It's not awful pool weather. Cloudy
I know.
and
I
fucking
feel really
rainy.
lied to about the weather here. Everyone was like,
"It's not. We've been in a drought for like 5 years.
You're gonna die. You're gonna melt.
We've been in a drought for like 5 years.
You're gonna melt. You're gonna be so hot
This has
the whole
not
time.
happened. Yeah, this has not happened.
And I've been freezing the whole time. I didn't bring a jacket. I've just been cold the whole time.
That's just because we keep the house cold.
But you have blankets, so it's okay.
But we got blankets everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It normally does not rain like this at all. This is insane
Try
shit.
that.
Ooh.
Is that better?
Besties.
Besties.
I'm gonna wear the hell out of this. That's better. That's a good
Yay.
fit. Yay.
So cute.
Excuse me.
Bless.
Thank you.
My
Sorry, I
goodness,
didn't
that
mean
was
to
a big
scare you.
sneeze.
What are you excited to do in Austin? Just hang out.
See everyone.
Woo!
Yeah.
I know, I feel bad because I've been like, I was streaming yesterday and then I got this fucking sponsorship I agreed to that I'm so excited for.
Woo! Yay! Sponsor.
Mecca break. Mecca break. Let's go.
What is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
Glad you asked. Mecca break is a free-to-play third-person mech shooter. It delivers high-octane, high-speed action across multiple game modes.
Whoa, multiple?
That's right. And
What kind of game modes?
Well, let me tell you. Would you believe that it has a 6v6 hero shooter, 3v3 deathmatch, and Mash Mac? Mash Mac?
Mash Mac.
Mash Mac.
Wow, it has Mash Mac?
The stream went down. What the hell? The stream? That's right, chat. Can you believe what I just said? That's right. Can you believe the words I'm saying? Mash Mac. Incredible. You could choose from 15 distinct mechs. Strikers.
Okay.
You want to check this one out?
Yeah.
You can hang out if you want. You don't have to talk with those losers downstairs.
Okay.
If you want
Yeah,
to.
I want to see it.
You want to see it?
I want to know what a mash mac is.
I got a fucking, let me see here. Here you go, get comfy. Careful, that chair is broken. I don't know how it's broken though.
What?
That chair is broken. I don't know how I broke it though. So something could just break.
Okay.
At one point.
All right.
This chair I broke.
I'll just be ready to take a fall at any moment.
Yeah, be ready to take a dive.
Okay.
I'm not so. This is just what I fucking do. They're like, hey, sponsorship, and I'm like, yeah, and then I'm just not fucking set up for it at all. Here it is. What do I need to do? I just need to stream it? Do I need a panel? Okay, oh, here we go. Must include game name and ad or sponsored. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Guys, no. I love Mecha Break.
There we go. That's
Hashtag
good.
ad.
Perfect.
Mecha Break. Okay, we're officially on the clock.
Woohoo!
Yep. Let's see. Must include Twitch drops in the title.
Oh.
Okay. Drops. Nice. Okay. I should probably download the game, huh?
You don't have it down.
No, I don't have it down. Well, I was going to do all this last night, but then I had to go to the hospital.
Right.
Icon, which was Peach's fault.
That is admittedly a good excuse to not have it downloaded.
Let me ask you a question. Who's to blame, do you think, for the situation?
Who's to the whole situation?
Yep. The Icon situation, as we'll call it. Penta.
I don't know. I think a lot of people did things that could have been better.
I don't know.
But
not me though, right?
I just don't think that lady should have been handing out random drugs to random people. Maybe.
I really think that someone gave that to her.
Which would make it worse. Then it would be her fault. Because
Right.
if someone gives you random drugs and you just
probably
hand them
shouldn't.
out to people,
Yeah.
you shouldn't do that. No, you just get rid of that.
Do I
That's
need
dangerous.
panels or what? Sorry, I'm doing it live. Yeah.
Maybe it's the mushroom's fault. Can we just blame the mushroom?
Yeah, I do. I gotta say, I think if we're gonna blame anyone, we blame the mushrooms here.
Yeah.
I was so relieved when I found out he was on drugs. I was like, oh, thank God.
That's such a weird sentence.
I was like, oh, thank God, not my fault. Oh, whoa.
Okay, maybe don't lean back. Is the thing about
No,
it?
you can lean back. You can lock it, I think, too. Does it lean back too far?
Well, I just didn't expect it to lean back, so it scared me when it did.
Yeah, it leans back.
But I think it's okay.
I got fucking... You an ice chewer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't help it.
Have you,
I know it's bad for your teeth, and I have genetically bad teeth anyway, so I really shouldn't be
Really?
chewing ice.
Let me see.
Well,
you got fine teeth.
No. They break down easily.
Oh,
like
you
I've
got
had a couple root canals.
You
and
got
stuff.
weak teeth.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, they're not like
You got baby teeth.
braces did
got-
their job.
You got good bottom ones too? You got good bottom. Yeah, look at that. When did you have braces?
Middle school.
Middle school.
I also had the like rubber bands and headgear,
Oh, damn.
but only at night. I
Oh,
only
okay,
had to wear it
that's
at
not
night, and I hated it. It was so uncomfortable. So what I would do
Yeah.
is I just like wouldn't wear it until like the week before my orthodontist appointment. And then I would wear it for like a week straight. And I went in one time and the orthodontist was like, wow, I can tell you're really wearing your headgear.
Maybe
like,
you didn't need that shit
Yeah.
and they were just trying to like,
Maybe.
you know what I mean? Get
Maybe.
your mom to pay more.
That could be.
Yeah.
And you want to know some, okay, Sorry, should you start your sponsorship?
No.
Because I have orthodontist stories.
No, you're good. No one cares about this game. Well, I do.
Okay.
Mecha Break!
Woo!
We love
Okay.
Mecha Break. Anytime I say this, Pete will be watching and he'll just be like, this is who gets me deals. He'll be like, what are you fucking saying, man? You can't say no one gives a fuck about this game, dude. You can't, you'd be like, you can't do that. What are you doing? You don't do, what, stop, man. Who is that woman on your stream? She can't be there for this. Which is true.
It is.
Well, I shouldn't say, because I care about the game.
Oh.
But not the, that's not true. You can be here, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, oh no.
I mean, what's he gonna do?
Okay.
Is he gonna come here and fucking drag you off the stream? No.
I don't know. I don't know, Pete. Maybe that's what he does.
Wouldn't dare
Okay.
do that.
Good. Okay. Well then, here are my orthodontist stories.
Let's
So
hear
I
it.
went to the orthodontist. They were like, okay, we're gonna take the 360 X-ray.
Yep.
And I was like, all right. And they're like, can you take out your earrings and stuff? And I said, yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Well, turns out problem.
Uh-oh.
One of them, like, I had like a plastic back on it.
Yeah.
And it had like melted or something. So I couldn't get it out of my ear.
Oh my
And so
God.
I was like trying, my dad was trying to pull it out. We couldn't get it out. And the orthodontist was like, want me to just go get my pliers?
Yeah, I was gonna say just plier it.
Yeah, and so the orthodontist just took one plier on each end and ripped it apart. And you know what? I've actually had to do that on that earring twice.
Why
I
did-
made the same mistake again.
Why did he have, how did it get melted?
I don't know.
When did you feel it? Like, would you be like, my ear, it's burning?
No, I think it just like a little bit. And it's not like touching my ear.
Hot ears. A little hot behind the ears?
I guess so.
Sounds like
People
something they'd
say
say
that.
in the 20s when someone's got a temper.
Yeah.
Hey,
Isn't it?
She's
Isn't it? Wait,
she's
that's
just a
actually
little
what it
hot
is.
behind the ears. I don't know. I don't know if that's a turn of phrase. It sounds like it is.
I think so. I feel like it is. And if it's not, it is now. We've just made it a phrase.
They're partying downstairs.
Okay, but that's not even okay. And then when the orthodontist told me that once I got braces, there's like foods you're not allowed to eat, and he told me I wasn't allowed to eat popcorn anymore, and so I cried in the orthodontist's office.
Am I fucking crazy or is this not downloading?
That
That's not downloading.
is not downloading.
Oh?
I don't think. Oh. Oh, it went up a little bit.
It says continue download. I think I paused it.
Uh,
Give it a sec. All right, thanks, Jackie Balls. Thanks, Jackie Balls. Appreciate you, man. Sift Down is downloading COD again. No. Have you reached that point with Austin where you're... Well, this might not happen to you now, but I feel like people visit for... streamers, especially,
Okay.
they'll visit for a few days and they'll be like, I could maybe I should move here. No. Not after what you saw last night. You're like, get me the hell out of here. Jesus Christ.
no,
He won't
it's
stop
not
smiling.
That. It's not that. It's just that I love where I live.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. I'm super happy about it.
Okay.
I think it's fantastic.
Is
So
it?
I
It's
just come
not.
here and
It's
I'm
not
like,
public
just not-
where you live, right?
I think I've said it before.
Have you?
I have on my stream.
Someone said it, so I can say it.
Yeah.
It's Columbus.
Yeah. I love Columbus.
They got a good zoo.
Excellent zoo.
Very good zoo.
Have you watched the show? There's a whole show about the zoo.
I've been to Columbus Zoo.
I know, but they have a show about, it's all the veterinarians. So it's like behind the scenes and there's animals dying and stuff.
Well, I don't want to watch that. No.
But it's very educational. And,
Halfway,
And
that-
when the animals die, it's actually really sweet. It shows they really care about the animals. Like the handlers are sobbing. It's very touching, actually.
that
really
zoo.
care. They
that
really
zoo
care.
was in Oklahoma, and that guy's name was Joe Exotic.
No, bless you.
Thank you. I know it's the fucking allergies here. This shit is not going up. Am I fucking losing my mind? This shit is not going up.
When I first looked, I haven't seen it go up since you started the download again. But it did go up since
What the hell am I
a
supposed
little
to
bit.
do?
Ooh, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving.
Oh, there it goes. One of the
Little
devs is
bit.
watching, like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Come on. What's that downloaded on Steam? Is it on Steam? Maybe I should.
Oh. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That guy's smart. Oh, it is on Steam.
Oh, great.
Mecha. Oh, fucking huge.
Free?
Yo, W Chatter.
What a deal. Free to play. That's incredible. You too, chat, could try this game for free.
For free?
For free.
For
So
free?
so there's literally no downside. If you hate it, just get rid of it.
But you won't hate it.
Exactly. It's got multiple game modes.
But you're not gonna hate it, chat. Launching.
Don't worry, I'll save this sponsorship for you.
I really need this money, thank you. They've been coming in. I need the money because now I feel like those guys are gonna get fired, so I want to build them their own Arby's. You know?
I would go to that Arby's.
Exactly, that's what
But
I'm
I
saying.
would go to any Arby's, so I don't know if that's...
Did you eat yesterday? At the Arby's?
No. I meant to, but then they were like, please leave. And I was like,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay. All right.
You did get there when they were like...
I know, and I'm really sad about it.
Yeah.
I really wanted to work at the Arby's.
You got there
I think
when
I
they
would have
were
been
like,
really
"Shut
good
up."
at it.
Why is Garrett
I think I
played
would
this
have been
for
super
18
good
hours?
at it.
Downloading content. What the fuck is going on? I can't download the game. Maybe their servers are fucked up? I'll download it for you. Dude. Is my storage full? No, because it wouldn't let me start the download if it was, right? It took me 3 minutes before it actually started downloading last night. Really?
Really? Huh.
Oh, they're pepping because I still have Katie on my friends list. I get it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but you got family there, I bet, right?
Where?
Columbus?
Nope.
No, you just live there.
I have one friend from high school who lives there.
And that's it?
Yep. And I just said, all right, I'll move there.
So you're willingly living in Ohio.
Yes.
And you
There was 1 month where people would not stop telling my entire family how great Ohio is. Like everyone we would talk to, like I was working with a trainer and
Yeah.
he was like constantly talking about how great Ohio was. And then my mom talked to like someone at a call center, just randomly started talking about how great Ohio is, okay? All of these people just telling us how great Ohio was. Oregon was getting real expensive.
Yeah.
Can't afford to live there.
No.
And then I was looking into medical assisting school, and I found an opportunity where they would pay for my school if I worked somewhere in Columbus afterward.
Okay.
Good deal.
And are you going to do that?
I'm doing.
Oh, you're doing it.
I did it already.
You did it.
I'm working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's what you do.
Yeah, but it was scary because they were like, okay, so here's how it works: is you start
Right.
school, and
Yeah.
it's 4 months or whatever, and then at the end, then you get to interview with us, and we decide if we want to hire you.
Oh.
And then if they hire you, then they'll pay for it. And if not, they don't make you pay for it. They just say, okay, you don't owe us anything. You don't get your certificate and... blah, blah, blah.
Nothing.
Well, you can... Okay, so if you're not hired...
I think I've heard of places like that.
They will let you get your certificate because you did all the schooling.
Right.
But you have to pay for the school.
Right.
So you could choose to not pay for it and not get certified. But they were also like, it's only open to people who live in Ohio.
Oh, I
and
see.
So I said, okay, well, what if I move to Ohio? And they were like, yes, but you have to be here to start working, like, by the end of the program. And so I was like, I don't know if they're going to hire me, but I guess I'm moving to Ohio.
And then
and
they
if they
did.
don't, I'll figure it out.
And,
Yeah.
then they did. And
Yeah.
they did.
Listen, I'm a great hire. So
I wonder if that's how people get stuck in Ohio. All these bait jobs.
Maybe.
What's with all the Ohio propaganda? Because in Austin, there'll be billboards that are like, move to Ohio.
Really? That's weird.
And it's like,
I don't
Ohio's
know.
great. We love it.
It is. I do love it.
How much are they paying you? How much
I'm
money?
actually sponsored by Big Ohio.
Big O. How much are they fucking paying you?
I wish they were paying me. They should pay me. I'm a good Ohio spokesperson.
Well,
it's fantastic.
Where are you from? Like originally?
Oregon. Yeah, and here's the
Were
thing.
you
I'm a city girl,
Yeah.
and Portland is garbage.
Were you the
so-
one that was raised in a cult?
No.
Oh, okay.
Charlotte was.
No.
Not me.
Who was I? Oh, no. Okay. No, that's not you. So someone else was telling me they were from Oregon and they were raised in like a hippie cult.
Really?
Not Peach.
That's kind of cool and interesting.
Peach was groomed. Bad. Very bad. She needs therapy. I wonder if it's my download speeds is like my internet fucked up? Let's do a test. Speed. Come on.
It's a bad sign when the speed tester doesn't even load.
Wait, hold on a second. That's not good. Oh.
Actively going down?
Well, 5 Mbps certainly seems bad. Okay. Why is my download so bad? What? Oh, no way. There's no way. Oh? It's going up.
It is going up.
Well, this isn't good.
Oh, it's downloading a little.
Chad, I might have to end and do this later. My internet's fucking borked. No. Change the Wi-Fi password. I don't think there's people on it is the problem. I think it's just fucked up. I don't know why.
On it.
Restarting router. Yeah. Well, I have to do this today. Any more IRL streams today? No, man. Everyone, I think from yesterday, everyone has that like shell shock 1,000-yard stare. I don't think that's the vibe today, man.
Yesterday wasn't enough for you guys.
It's ABS.
You're right.
ABS.
You're right.
Yep. For real. It's never enough. Why? I'm gonna have to fuck with this, I think. But I have to do this stream today is the thing.
Oh, you have to do it today?
I have to do this today.
We're literally calling bitch, you know, pussy,
At 12?
fat Latina.
And I want to hang out with everyone, you know.
Yeah.
Jugatti.
It's just going so slow.
All right, Chad, I'll be back. I don't know when. I have to do this stream today. I don't know. I'm gonna just fix my internet and come back, I guess. Thumbs up.